I hope that that countdown kind of cut through the ads, but hello everyone. I am so glad to be here again. It has been a while since we've done a SwishWilly Saturday, so thank you so much for tuning in. It's going to be a good night. We're just gonna honestly catch up, talk about what's going on in each other's lives because it's been a while. And I do apologize. I apologize on Wednesday, well, technically Thursday, but I did apologize for everything that I haven't kind of been around, so I do apologize. I noticed this, Cheryl. I love that. I'm so happy that you can join in. Hey Nat, thank you for coming in. Yeah, so it's SwishWilly Saturdays. If you are new here and you don't know who I am, my name is Lindsay. This is my channel, SwishWilly and Disney. I cover most things Disney. I'm still kind of like teetering on the idea of having kind of more like, not lifestyle stuff because I don't necessarily know if my life is that interesting, but like kind of different things around. So I don't know if people are interested in that. So we can discuss that today even. But yeah, so if you like Disney and you love the parks just as much as I do, definitely make sure that you are subscribed to the channel because we go live. I try to go live every Wednesday and I try to go live every Saturday just to chit chat with everybody. I do know that next Saturday I will not be live streaming, but I'm hoping to put together a very, very cool vlog for you guys that's very different. Kind of puts you on like the other side of my life, kind of on another part of my life, as in my job. So hopefully I can vlog that out for you guys. Hey Megan, thank you for tuning in. Hey Hannah, happy weekend everyone, Hannah says, and yes, happy weekend. My hair is up right now because I am having an atrocious hair day today. I couldn't have been bothered. I worked extremely late last night, later than I normally do. I normally finish work at 5:30 Eastern Standard Time. I did finish, and then I had to go back until 3 a.m. So it was a busy day. Hey Joanne, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Well, I think this might be your first home stream you're tuning into, right Joanne? I love that you were with me at Hollywood Studios. We had a really, really, really great time over there. I think that was probably the best live stream I had when I was out there. So, oh no, you have to work on a Sunday. That's crummy. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheryl. Yeah, so lots has been going on. So if you were tuning in on Wednesday, you know that I openly admitted, I shamefully admitted that, yeah, okay, Cheryl, I'm coming right into that, that I have not trained for the Goofy Challenge in January. Probably not the best thing. Hey, Rachel, thank you for tuning in. But yeah, so, okay, after my stream on Thursday, I did go out for a run. And then, today, I didn't run yesterday because I had that split shift, essentially. And then today, I did go for a run, and I'm pretty happy with how it's going so far, considering it's been a minute since I ran. I think I'm in better shape than I thought I was, but I don't know. You know, hey Ron, how are you? So yeah, basically, I've started training finally. I'm going to stick to it. Reese is following me on my app, so he is going to keep me very honest. And so we'll see how it goes. You know, I tested something out today where I ran without music. So I didn't bring my headphones. One, my AirPods fly out of my ears when I'm running, which is very annoying. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to look into some new headphones. I used to have Dre Beats, the running ones that just have like the wire that wraps around, so at least if one falls out, like you're not flying all over the place trying to find where it went. But so I'm gonna get into that. But I did test today what it's like running without music. Hey Reese! And I actually run better. I think it's because I was in dance for so long that I run to the beat of music. So if it's a little bit like, so my pace is never streamlined, I guess. It's never steady. It's always start, stop, start, stop, start, stop, because I go with the beat of the music. So, and I should have known that because during the marathon of the Dopey Challenge, oh, thanks, Reese. Yeah, so during the Dopey Challenge at the marathon, so I ran with my sister, and we both have very different running styles, and we're at different levels in running. So what would happen is I would kind of go ahead of her, and then I'd wait for her in Epcot, so that way we could cross the finish line together. But because I did that, I left my headphones in her running bag that she, like her, I think it's her Camelback. So I ran the entire marathon with no music. So I was like simply going off of the adrenaline and the sights and sounds of that was around me, and I actually did really well, and it wasn't that bad. So I don't know, I think I'm probably gonna keep training with no music. Because here's the thing though, if I listen to Fall Out Boy, I just like gun it. I gun it. I don't know why, Fall Out Boy just makes me like take off. My sister can always tell if a Fall Out Boy song comes on my headphones because I just beeline out of there. So, so hi Ron. But yeah, so there's that. Today I am wearing my 50th anniversary Spirit jersey. This is probably one of the cooler ones I have because it's like so sparkly. I don't know, I like this one a lot. There's so many Spirit jerseys though that I want. There's too many. Okay, so Nat doesn't run with music the day of the marathon. Do you run with music for half marathons and everything? Because I did last time, and that one was fine. I didn't think it was that bad, but the reason why I think that the no music thing is going to work for me is because during the marathon, I only started like getting remotely sore, or like not sore, my muscles got a little bit stiff where I had to stop and like stretch on the curb. And I only started getting that pain or that feeling at mile like 21 or 22. So yeah. Oh my god, Ron, you're so annoying. Ron is not a fan of Spirit jerseys. He calls them boxy mom shirts. I like them. They're so comfortable. How many do I own? I have a gray and black one. I have two fleece ones. I have a Sherpa one. I have this one. I think that's it. I only have 5. You need to be alert. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. You know what? I never like blare my music whenever I run because I like hearing that sharp turn ahead, or whatever it says. Warning, sharp turn ahead. I'm really excited to see hey James. I'm really excited to see the course map. I'm interested to see what happens because last time they went through Blizzard Beach and not through Wide World of Sports. My sister hated Wide World of Sports. I think I'm actually the only person in the world that liked running through Wide World of Sports. Yes, Ron. All boxy mom apparel is comfy, and that's fine. I like it. Warning, speed bump ahead. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But yeah, so it is a wonderful Saturday. It was actually a beautiful Saturday here. We were extremely cold this past week. Today was actually quite nice. So, see, Cheryl loves her Spirit jersey too. Spirit jerseys are just really comfortable, and they're very practical. They're great for running errands. They're great for being... Okay, Nat dislikes ESPN. Okay, so ESPN, for those of you who haven't ran before a Disney marathon, ESPN is basically the never-ending part of the course. You come in at like mile 17 and you, or like mile 16 or something or other, and then, but you leave at like mile 22. So there's a lot of mileage in ESPN. I really like it. I'm a big sports fan though, so running through it was fun for me. I actually thought it was pretty funny watching like how, I'm like, oh my god, when you see like mile 22 or whatever it is, and you just got in and you're like, wait, how long am I going to be running in here? I thought it was funny. It made me laugh more than anything. But yeah, also if you see flashing back here, I had the hockey game about to start, so I'm watching that. Montreal Canadiens are not doing too hot right now. They are very inconsistent, and we will see what happens throughout the remainder of the season. It's early, and Carey Price will be back soon, and it's all gonna be fine. It's all gonna be fine. But yeah, so I've been toying around with the idea of potentially live streaming from the marathon. Maybe I'm thinking actually what I might do is I might live stream in the corrals and not necessarily for the run, but yeah, Hannah, shocker. But I don't know. Because I haven't trained too much, I feel like I don't know. You used to have to run halfway down Victory Way, then you turned around at a pole that was literally set up in the middle of the road. Fair enough. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. I wonder what the connection will be like, because it's going to be a mad house in that expo. I saw pictures of the expo for the Food and Wine that is happening this weekend, and what terrible weather they had yesterday. Oh my god, pouring rain during the whole 5K. Not nice. So yeah, that might be a good option. I'll probably vlog the runs. Who knows? Maybe some of my friends will be out there like streaming in the park in general. Mind you, it's early. They probably won't. But if they did, anyway, you might catch me run by. I don't know. But we'll see. We shall see. I just need to get my endurance up again. Not that it's bad. It's just I need to remember how to pace myself, because I'm pretty bad with that. So like today, whenever I wasn't thinking about it, I was ranging between like a 7:15 and an 8:30 minute per mile. So yeah, it was kind of a little too fast. I don't know. We'll find out. We'll see how it goes, everyone. I mean, I'm not nervous, but I'm nervous. But I know I'll feed off the adrenaline and stuff, so it'll be better. It always is. The race days are always better for me than training days, because I get very bored when I train, when nothing's going on around me. So I don't know if anyone else is like that, or if anyone else does run Disney. But if you do, awesome. And if you want to, that's even better, because I will be doing Dopey next year. So with my sister, which is going to be fun. And my sister's bringing like a whole bunch of other people doing it with her. So who knows? There's going to be a whole group of us, I guess. But yeah. So there's that. Yeah, so how is everybody's weekend so far? I'm having a pretty good weekend. It just really started for me because I worked so late last night. But it's been pretty good so far. I didn't really do too much today, which was nice. Yeah, it's going to be so fun. I'm crazy to this day from training alone. Yeah, training alone. You know what? I don't mind training alone-ish. It's just it's boring running on by myself. But I don't mind doing the races by myself, so I don't know why it's any different. But whatever. Whatever. But yeah, so that's my story about the run. About running. If anybody was interested, nobody asked for this information, but you know, there was. And so it is. But yeah, so if you are brand new here, again, my name is Lindsay. Please make sure you are hitting subscribe and clicking that notification bell so you don't miss anytime I go live or anytime I post a vlog. Also, make sure you are hitting that thumbs up button, because all of that stuff is great for the channel, and you'll just hopefully enjoy the rest of the content I have. I also made a fun, yeah, races are different for sure. I also made a fun announcement that I am going on a Disney cruise following said marathon that we are talking about. And I cannot be more excited. It's going to be my first cruise, my first Disney cruise, obviously. So from what I've heard, after you do a Disney cruise, no cruise will ever compare. But yeah, people cheering for the runners is a lot of fun. When complete strangers are cheering you on, that's super. I love that. I love that. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a pretty fun 2 weeks down there. So, and I'll be there for New Year's Eve, which is great. I can't wait. I can't wait. Speaking of that, did anyone see that weird thing that happened with Epcot, where they were open till midnight on the schedule it said they were open till midnight on New Year's Eve. And then, yes, 2 days ago, I guess, it said that they were closing at, 10? and now it's back to midnight. So who knows when? Who knows when it's actually open till? I hope it was just like a little typo, and that it's actually going to be open till midnight. That's my hope. That is my hope. Running through Main Street is definitely a very, very critical part, and a very, like, not nostalgic, that's not the word. It's probably the part that stands out the most, I think. Yeah. Huge California hockey teams, including Vegas Golden Knights and Seattle Kraken. Oh! That makes sense if you're on the West Coast, for sure. I'm not going to lie to you, the Seattle Kraken is by far the worst name in sports. No, it's not. It's the worst name in hockey. Seattle Kraken. Are there even Krakens in Seattle? I don't really know. I just don't get it. I don't get it. That's just me. Like, I get the Golden Knight. Well, I mean, there's no Knights technically in Vegas, but Vegas can make up anything they want, so. What? Hannah's telling me to stop. Stop what? Maybe she likes the Seattle Kraken name? I don't know. I think it's ugly. Kraken is a mystical creature, but it sounds dumb. Seattle Kraken. It doesn't sound good. I love the Kraken in Pirates of the Caribbean. I think that they did a great job with it, but I don't think it belongs in hockey. I don't know. We gain an hour of sleep. Yes, we gain an hour of sleep tomorrow. But please make sure that everyone is aware. If you have to work tomorrow, make sure that you're aware that the times change tomorrow. I don't know, Hannah. I disagree with you greatly on that. I don't think that's a good one. That's exactly just waiting for someone to call them the Krakens. Seattle Krakens. That's what I mean. Like, it's just, no, I don't like it. It's not a good name. It's not a good name. It's like the Utah Jazz. There's no jazz in Utah. Okay? They should have changed their name when they moved. Oh, good. You're working from home, Cheryl. That's great. That's great. Oh, that's okay. I knew what you were saying, James. That's okay. But yeah, so let's see. What else is happening? Hold on. Sorry, I'm watching the guy who, I need to check this out. Hang on. Let me see here. Okay, so I'm watching the hockey. I don't think Carey Price is back yet, but the guy who is in nets was standing just like him, so I'm very confused right now. So, let me see. Very confused. No. Oh, okay, no. It's Sam Montembeault. Okay, that was very weird because Carey Price is not back yet. Poor guy. Good for him for getting help, though. Let me see. That was very close. I'm sorry for getting that close to the camera. But yeah, so thank you again, guys, for tuning in. I want to let's just chit chat about what you guys want to talk about. What are you guys up to besides, I know Cheryl's going to be working tomorrow, but what are the plans for the remainder of the weekend? Hannah finally doesn't work on weekends, so that's fun. At least not for the first few weeks, but that's super fun because Hannah's got a brand new gig, which is very exciting. Oh, yes. Cheryl is packing because she gets to go to Disney very, very soon. I'm jealous. I'm jealous, but I'm more sad than I am jealous that I'm missing you. Because that would have been really fun to see you there. But hopefully next year I will be there when you're there. That's the goal. Oh, Megan, you work tomorrow? Crummy. Ugh, that sucks. But did you have today off? I think my dad's trying to get my attention right now. Because I don't know if you can hear them over there, but I'm pretty sure he's trying to get my attention because he's playing an Andy Williams song, and it's my favorite Andy Williams song, and he knows that, so he's playing it very loud as well. So, oh, you work today too? Oh, that's not fun. That is not fun at all. Let me see here. Okay, I don't know if you can hear it. It's my happy island. Yes, yes, James. I definitely know that they are originally from New Orleans, which makes sense as to why they are called the Jazz. However, they should have changed their name when they went to Utah because it doesn't fit with that state at all, in my humble opinion. Oh, Nat, you work today? Are you off tomorrow, though? It's kind of like when you think about the Montreal Expos. Oh, that's great. You think about the Montreal Expos, when they moved to Washington, they were no longer the Washington they weren't the Washington Expos. They changed it to the Nationals. So I feel like you have to change based on your location, you know? I don't know. What do I know, guys? I'm just thinking of like other basketball teams that moved and then changed their name. Well, okay, so you have let me think. I guess the ones that didn't change, though, I guess there's not really... Are there Grizzly Bears in Memphis? I don't think so. Because they were the Vancouver Grizzlies. So maybe basketball just doesn't change their names. Maybe that's the problem. But it's weird. I don't know. It's like, the Vancouver Grizzlies made sense, but not so much Memphis. I don't know. Does Memphis, Tennessee have Grizzly Bears? Maybe I'm just not educated in their wildlife. I don't know. But yeah, so that's exciting. Some people are working, some people are not. I am not working. I don't work Saturdays or Sundays, which is very nice because this is like the first time in my life I've had a job where I don't work on weekend. Let me see. What else is going on? What are updates that I have? So I have the cruise coming up. I'll be down at Disney World for New Year's Eve. What else? I'm crazy busy at work. That is an understatement. Tomorrow's the last day I work Sunday. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I hate working Sundays. I don't know why, but Sunday drives me nuts to work. Pardon me. And then... what else? What other news do I have? It's not really new news, but it's not new news, but I do have tickets to go see Matchbox 20 and the Wallflowers next year in West Palm Beach, which is cool because that'll be my first time at West Palm Beach. Cleveland Indians changed their name to the Gardens. Yeah, that one, like, we knew that one was coming. It's just like the Redskins changing it. So Washington needs a new name, though. The Washington football team, or whatever it is not not a good name. So they do need to change it. I don't mind the W, though. I don't mind that logo. But yeah. And hopefully the Blue Jays are going to actually do really... They were off and on all year. They had a strong push in postseason. Well, postseason. And the push to postseason didn't quite make it. But I think that they're going to make some good moves over the course of the off season. I think. I hope. It's mine. Now I have that Andy Williams song in my head. Let's see. Okay, so what does no one has anything exciting, I guess, planned. It's just you're either working or you're off, I suppose. I'm just trying to think of what else is happening. I finally watched, obviously before Halloween, but it took me a while to watch the Muppets Haunted Mansion because I don't, like, it's took me a minute. I was so busy that I couldn't, and I actually enjoyed it. There were parts I'm like, it wasn't as good as I thought it was going to be, but it was still pretty good. I had exactly the kind of day I told you to have. Okay, perfect. That's good. I don't know, can you guys hear that music? I'm gonna have to put some music of my own on because that is outrageous. My, yeah, my aunt's visiting, so my dad is clearly trying to entertain right now. Dun, dun. Oh my god, this is so funny. Can you guys hear this? It's so loud. So loud. Let's put on my classic Epcot music, shall I? There we go, got a little bit of music. Okay, so, yeah. No one's really chit-chatting. We need to come up with topics here, folks. So, okay. Please, no. Oh, you're fine, Ron. Okay, so let's have a discussion as to what else we want to see. So, Reese asked me on Wednesday, or Thursday. I keep saying Wednesday because I'm so used to streaming on Wednesdays. He asked me if I was going to do Vlogmas. I'm not sure if my work is going to allow me to do Vlogmas consistently, but are you guys interested in seeing Vlogmas or like a hybrid where it's like every other day or maybe one giant vlog at the end of the week? I don't know, like what are you guys thinking? Because obviously you guys are the ones watching, so I don't want to do anything that's not interesting to you at all. So I think that'd be a good thing. I could kind of show you around like Christmas stuff in my hometown and places around me. So I don't know if I don't think I can commit to 25 days of vlogs. But okay, so Nat says once a week. Okay. Once a week. We have that. I think Ron said four times or 3 times a week. Yeah, see there's Ron. 4 weekly vlogs and shorts. And shorts. Yeah, I could do shorts. Okay, James also says once a week, weekly vlogs with little bits of every day would be cool. Yeah, kind of like day in the life, but it's like my week in a nutshell. Yeah, that might be a good one. That might be a good one. Because like I said, I'm going to try and make a pretty special vlog next Saturday. I just don't know what my parameters will be at work. I don't know how much I will be allowed to necessarily film. So, we shall see. We shall see. I might be able to get like just before I work, maybe just after. I don't know. I'll have to see if I can get some people on board too. Yeah, so like so next week again, like I mentioned, we won't have a SwishWilly Saturdays only because I do have a work commitment, so I will not be able to do that. But that being said, maybe I could do like a more like a late night one after I'm done work. I probably won't be done. It would probably be at like 10:30 or 11 at night. So I don't even know if anyone is remotely interested in that. If you are, then great, and let me know. But yeah, I don't know. We might just, maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I'm going to try. But is that too late for everybody? Would you be interested at all tuning in that late? Or is that like, hey, no, I'm in bed? Cheryl's up, so that's good. So we might be able to pull it off. Okay, Hannah would be down. And this is the thing, Hannah, you end up being involved, so. But, You're in bed, but hey, if you have the means to watch, as long as I'm not keeping you up, that's the kicker. That's the kicker. I don't want to disrupt people's evenings. That's my thing. So, yeah. Yeah, Hannah, next Saturday. Next Saturday. Okay, my favorite baseball team start. Oh, yes. Well, I mean, there's a lot of baseball teams that need to start pitching. A lot. Okay, cool, Nat. That'd be fun. Hopefully you won't have to work next Sunday. And then we'll see what we can do. Hannah just clued in, I think. Yeah, okay, so Hannah just clued in. That's hilarious. Ron's good with it. He has to work early on Sunday, so Ron, I don't know if you'll be able to join in. Hannah, you're not dumb. It was just over your head for a minute. Over your head for a minute. Let me think. Question for everyone, because this is my first cruise ever. Has anyone ever been on a Disney cruise before? Let me see, because if you have, I need all the tips. I need all of the tips, because this is my very first time on a cruise and on a Disney cruise. It's not happening for a bit, and I'm still trying to figure out the PCR test thing for coming home, because I don't do it on the boat, so we'll see. Okay, so Cheryl's never been on a cruise. Okay, good, so I'm not alone. Yeah, okay, so Nat's never been on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to do as much research, but it's always good to have, like, well, I don't necessarily, like, it's not necessarily, like, what I need to know. It's more, like, pro tips. You know what I mean? Hey, Theme Park Lifestyle, welcome. It is a wonderful Saturday night. How's your weekend so far? I hope it's going really well. All right. You're having a great weekend. Awesome. I'm going for 4 nights. Bring floaties. I mean, I guess I could. I suppose I could. Let's see. Of all creation. Yeah, I'm going for 4 nights. So we're going to Castaway Cay and Nassau. We already have some stuff booked, which is cool. Which is cool. I think we're going to try. Hey, Justin. Yay for joining in. Are you at work or are you home now? So we're going to take it easy on the first day, and then I think we're doing as little as possible, like, planned things on the full day at sea. Because I think Ron and I are just kind of going to play it by ear and, like, just enjoy the ship and the shows and all that stuff. I think we'll find out more as we get closer to it. The only thing I know is that I'm the second rotation for dining. That's all I know. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, that's what I think we're going to do. We know there's, like, so in case, if you haven't caught on to the sports talk earlier, I am a fairly big sports fan. I'm not going to lie to you, though. I've been so busy at work and so exhausted that I have, like, I barely watched baseball season. I am barely watching football. I've watched maybe 3 hockey games. It's crazy. I'm, like, not so much involved as I previously have been. But there is I forget what it's called. It's like pub something or other. But It's basically the sports bar, and it looks very cool. It's very like Ron and I, so I'm pretty excited to try that one out. Let's see. But yeah, so I'm pretty excited about it. I am pretty excited about it. I'm not a victim of the establishment. But yeah. And hopefully I'll actually be going to Disneyland in the next, like, month or two. Yeah, I'm going to definitely enjoy the trip. I might have to do, like, a trip for work. So that'll be fun. So if I get to go to Disneyland, then you'll have that kind of content too. Merry Christmas, Justin. Here's my decor. I made this wreath. I need to get lights for it because I feel like it gets muted in the background. And then up here, my lighted garland that I put together. I have my Farm Fresh Christmas trees over here. And then I obviously have like my faux fur bedding. So the man is keeping you down. Oh my god, Ron, you need to simmer. And I also have like a little tree back here under the Haunted Mansion sign. So that's my Christmas decoration so far. It's literally the only part of my house that's decorated right now because apparently I'm the only Christmas junkie. So thanks, Justin. But yeah, so that's that. Is everyone who has their Christmas decorations up? Does anyone have all of them up? Some of them up? Because obviously I have my stuff up, but I have a Disney. Hang on, I'll show you this one. I have also this like Disney Mickey tree. I thought it was pretty cute. It came in like a cylindrical box, and yeah. So that's over here. Sorry. Cheryl doesn't decorate. We do know that one. Do you decorate for Hanukkah or anything like that? Or is it kind of status quo? Not yet. We're decorating next week. Oh, awesome. Yeah, Hannah is very into Halloween, so it's still spooky season over there. Mind you, you can get away with stuff if you have like Nightmare Before Christmas, because it's like that hybrid film. That's awesome. Yeah, shame, Justin. Shame, Hannah. I am not gonna lie to you. I started putting up my Christmas decorations before Halloween was out. Usually I wait and I start putting it up at midnight on November 1st. But, yeah. Okay, not till Thanksgiving. It's too early to decorate. Okay, fair enough. See, now for me, it's fun because I'm Canadian, so my Thanksgiving is long gone. So for me, as soon as Halloween's over, it is fair game and it is Christmas season all around. Nat is decorating next week. I know a lot of people that do wait until November 11th or I guess the 12th. They wait until Remembrance Day is over. But I don't really understand. Like, I mean, I get it, because maybe some people, that's just like their day. It might not have any significance to the actual day. But some people do it because they find it disrespectful. But I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Let me see here. I literally was about to say something and now I don't know what. Yeah, so Justin has a legitimate light show on his Christmas tree. He got Christmas lights that I am like, those things are so expensive. But I'm pretty sure he got them on sale. But they look very, very, very good. Very good. Let me see here. Let me see. I forget what I was going to say. That is terrible. That is terrible. I need to figure that one out. Yeah, so what does anybody want to talk about anything in particular? Or do you want to discuss anything that's going on? It can be Disney, it can not be Disney. As long as we are keeping this stream family friendly. Yeah, I wouldn't pay full price. They're called Twinkly. How cute. Yeah, those things, if you don't get them on sale, are crazy expensive. But it's okay. Ron and I are going to have a very, very Christmassy home. Whether he likes it or not. So there's that. Do you guys have real trees or faux trees? I have always had a faux tree. I've had a real tree once, and that was when we spent Christmas at, well, we didn't spend Christmas Day there, but we used to have a ski chalet. And so is it a chalet? Yeah, I guess ski chalet. And we had a real, yeah, you can bake it, Kim. Good, I'm glad that you're actually excited about it. Yes, we had a real one there, because we spent every weekend in the winter there. That was a real one. But everything else, I've always had a fake tree. I don't know. Do you guys prefer fake trees? Real tree for theme park lifestyle. Okay, cool. I'm like, because if I end up going to Florida forever, I'm not a very big fan of how, like, evergreen trees look there. They're not as nice as they are back, like, over here in Canada. Like, different soil, so they grow differently, they look different. Okay, so Ron's all about the fake tree, which is good. I feel like Ron and I are going to have, like, 3 or 4 trees in the house, just because we can. Hannah's a fake tree person. And are you guys colored lights or white lights? I'm clearly a white light person. Ron could do a real tree. Yeah, I mean, I could do a real tree, but, like, it would have to be imported from, like, Colorado or something for it to look nice. The only tradition is Christmas Eve. You put up our Christmas tree, and then on Christmas Day we have breakfast and open. Oh, that's awesome. So we're, I guess we take a lot of, like, French Canadian, I guess, traditions in my family. We do, like, oh my god, what do they call it? So we have a really late dinner. We have a late dinner on Christmas Eve, but almost all of our Christmas stuff is done on Christmas Eve. We do, like, we open the presents really early on Christmas Day, but after that, like, everyone goes their own way. I always had real trees. Hi, Evan. I've always had real trees, but disposing of them in the city is no fun. Oh, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. If I could keep it in a pot all year. Okay, so we're not going to have a real tree, Ron. You don't even know. My dream has always been to own a Christmas tree farm. I don't know, like, it's hilarious. I used to, like, order all these little pamphlets of things you need for a Christmas tree farm. My mom was like, what is this? But, like, I had this whole plan. And what I want to do, this is like, if I had endless money, I would buy an entire, like, piece of land, turn it into my own little neighborhood. Every street would be named, like, some, like, Christmassy or holiday themed, like, street. Mind you, like, we could have, like, evergreen, which isn't necessarily Christmassy, but I know it is. And then I, like, you know, I make the rules where if you don't decorate for Christmas, you're out of the neighborhood. That's that. Or decorate for, you could just have holiday decorations. If you don't celebrate Christmas, then that's fine. But, so Justin would open one with me too. So maybe that's what we need to do. Lindsay and Justin's Christmas tree farm. That would be lovely. You could have it, like, all season. I'm not going to tell everybody my ideas because someone's going to steal my business plans. But the key is, if you have a place like this, you need to keep your like stuff coming through all year. So you got a decorated Nordstrom essentially at Christmas elf. Yes. Oh my god, I would love to decorate for Nordstrom. Well, I would just love to decorate for anything. My dream job would be in holiday services with Disney, pulling down, like taking down and putting up decorations overnight. Like, I don't know if anyone else, I feel like everyone should be impressed by these people, because they had a Boo Bash event, which went later than your typical thing. Because usually when they change over into Christmas, they are, they do it on a night that Magic Kingdom closes a little bit earlier, so they have more time. But this one was like, Boo Bash ended, everyone left, and bang, the Christmas tree was up. It was nuts. Like, the next morning, that would be like my dream job. That would be my dream job. Working for holiday services at Walt Disney World. Friend that works at Disneyland, the place where he works is, oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's how we did it. Big overnight reveals. Oh, over 3 nights. So, like, Evan, Disney does everything in a night. Actually, I'm lying to you, because the toy soldiers I still don't think are up yet in Magic Kingdom. But does Nordstrom decorate crazy for Halloween? I think, Justin, have you shown Evan the like the, I guess it's a documentary, the special on the holiday lights on Disney Plus? I will share your farm, but I ain't gonna. That's fine. You can stay in the house, Ron. It's fine. Okay, good. Good. He better have seen that. Yes! Sorry, Montreal just scored. Sadly, no. They just go ham on Christmas. See, like... And this is where it's impressive, because they have to take down all of the Halloween stuff and then put all of the Christmas stuff up overnight. So they must... Hey Max, how are you? Great to see you. I feel like they probably have the team that's like, okay, everyone on this side, you take down the Halloween stuff. Everyone on this side, you put up the Christmas stuff. I feel like that's how it would work, but I have no idea. I have no idea. But I do know that well, I don't know necessarily, but I don't think the lights are coming back on Cinderella's Castle, which is very hurtful. I'm hurt about it. I'm really good, actually. I mean, I'm crazy busy with work, but I had a nice day off. I'm gonna have a day off tomorrow. So I'm doing pretty good, thank you. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't think they're bringing the lights, because usually that's like the first thing that kind of shows up, and you can see them putting them up. They usually started that back in August, so that's not happening this year, which is very, very, very sad. Hopefully next year. I don't know if it's gonna happen. I think, like, if they bring back Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party in like full force, maybe even... They scored again! Yes! Sorry. But yeah, I feel like if they bring back Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party I feel like they're gonna like revamp it if they do, but that's where they would bring the castle lights back, I think. Yes, we want Osborne's back. I have actually seen several people on Facebook saying, I'm leaving this here. And it's a picture of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge next to the Osborne lights, and they said, and it says on it, Galaxy's Edge was not worth losing the Osborne family's spectacle of dancing lights. I am not gonna lie, I kind of agree. However, Rise of the Resistance is fantastic. So Galaxy's Edge is beautiful. It's very, very, very well done. But I do miss the Streets of America because of that alone. But I do know there was also like a whole bunch of politics involved with the Osborne family. So I think it was just kind of like cutting ties completely. But they can bring them back somehow, some way, shape, or form, and I really hope that they do. So we'll see. They should turn Toy Story. That's what I was thinking, because you know what? In Toy Story Land, they have, if you look, there's already like faux Christmas lights strung. So they could do a lot with it. I agree. Are you one of those people who leave the... No, I do not leave my Christmas lights up for 300. I think that is the, like, I hate that. When people leave their Christmas lights up outside their house for 365 days, I'm like, you guys, I love it. It's painful for me to take my lights down, but I am not that person to keep them up the whole time. Absolutely not. Nope. I would rather deal with the tangled wires than have my lights up all year. Because, like, it takes away from, like the holiday season is, like, special. You know, if you have them up all year, I don't know if it's a good idea. I love Christmas, and I could have Christmas all year. But the truth is, it's just not an all-year thing. So, yeah. I love Christmas so much, though. I love it. So, there's that. I am cold. Sorry, you guys didn't really need to know that. I was gonna write that. I agree. It does, yeah, it 100% ruins it. It's just kind of like, if it's there all the time, then, like, it doesn't matter. Justin, next time you're home, I don't know when you're coming home next, but we should do light at night. Just a thought. If you want to enjoy Christmas season, yeah, exactly. You want to enjoy it, not 365 days, for sure. I absolutely agree. Mind you, that being said, I can listen to Christmas music all year long, and it doesn't get old for me. But and I do listen to it often. But lights and decorations and stuff are, like, very seasonal for me. 19 to 22. Yeah, that could work. Okay, so let's, if it's open, let's do that. If you're interested. Because then it won't be too cold. I think. But yeah, I love Christmas. Okay, so Christmas. What else can we talk about on Christmas? There's so many things. I usually only go if it's... Oh. Okay. Well, I guess if it's scheduled to snow, we'll go. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I also want to do the stuff at Parliament Hill and stuff. I don't know if they're doing, like, the ride-through thing that they did last year, but we should do that. We can go see our buddy Trudeau and see how he decorated his house. Good old Justin. But yeah. This is a fun little Christmas conversation. Subject change when you're ready. You did? How was it? Oh, yeah, I did. I knew you saw this. Duh, you messaged me. Duh. I'm happy it's finally out. Because, like, I've been dealing with it a lot for work. But I'm happy it's finally out. Was it good? I hope it was. I feel like there hasn't really been, like, a bad Marvel movie. It was not bad as the press is making it. I think it's just really different. But, like, I think what's very cool about, like, Eternals is, like, a lot of people are going to be able to relate to it. You know? I think, like, based on what I've heard from people, people are going to be able to relate to it on a whole bunch of different levels. Like disabilities and just natural life occurrences and stuff. Like, I feel like I was so entertained, but yeah, it's not the best one. I mean, the best post-credit scene. Yes, Harry Styles. Although I'm still really angry with him. I'm still upset with Harry Styles. D23 coming up this November at Walt Disney. I'm excited. That's really, really exciting. I'm not a D23 member. I play around with the idea all the time. Like, all the time. It's really not that expensive when you think about it. And I don't know, one time when I worked at the parks, when I was managing in Epcot, I got to work a D23 like pin event. And that was like actually really cool. They had this whole side, it was in World Showplace in Epcot, and the whole like back end area was full of just people who had like massive binders full of very rare pins and like trading with other people who had rare pins. It was just so cool, like looking through some of their like binders. Is so interesting. So interesting. Thanks, Nat. I'm sorry, I just saw what you sent me. Thank you. Hey Veronica, how are you? Thank you for tuning in. So this is like a little bit different, I think. This is, well, you've come in on my home streams before. But yeah, it's pretty fun. We just kind of get to hang out and chit chat. We were talking about Christmas, talking about the Eternals. I'm really excited for Encanto to come out. That's going to be exciting because there's a really great cast in there. You got Lin-Manuel Miranda, you have Wilmer Valderrama, you have one of my personal favorites, John Leguizamo. So there's a lot of people in that. And sorry, I thought Vegas scored, but it's highlights from a different game. But yeah, so I think that one's going to be really, really fun. I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it. Who else is excited? Who's excited for Hawkeye? I feel like I'm more excited than I thought I would be for Hawkeye. I wasn't really sure how I was going to be, but I'm just, because like Hawkeye's not my favorite. I don't hate him by any means. I don't dislike his character, but he wasn't like one that I would typically follow. But I think that show on Disney Plus looks pretty good. Looks like it's going to be pretty solid. I'm also excited for Lightyear, and thank God they finally did something with that. We have that one coming. What else? There's a whole bunch that's coming up. There's a lot coming up. I mean, I'll watch it obviously, but I can't say I'm excited for it. I think, yeah, and so Ron's excited for Hawkeye because it seems different. But Ron, you cannot watch Hawkeye. We still need to finish Loki, so no. We have to finish it. So let's like finish it tomorrow. So you have to come home early from work tomorrow so we can finish it. Lightyear looks very, very cool. Well, yes, Christmas. Oh my God, so many things. So many fun things. The Marvel stuff is just going to be so intense in the next bit. I will stop being a responsible adult. Why? Because I go to bed at an appropriate hour? Hearing the Bowie song, the trailer for Lightyear makes me go, oh, I know. Yeah. It does. I can see that for sure. I can see that for sure. I'm excited for, obviously, Wakanda Forever to happen, but I heard that they just stalled. Hang on, I'm gonna look this up. I heard that they just stalled production really quick because someone got injured or something. Yes. Letitia Wright, she got injured, so so they have shut down production while she recovers. So yeah, I can't wait for that. Oh man, I don't know who else. Like, I know there's a lot of people who are not necessarily like into the Marvel thing, but man, there's so much happening. There's so much coming through. It's just so crazy. But like the MCU is so good. They've done it so well. Are we gonna bet? Yeah, I think that's gonna happen. So here's like, this is what I think would be really cool, is that I think they should play off of, and I don't know if they're going to, but I think they should play off of Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I think that should flow into Wakanda Forever, because I think like them making an appearance, my apologies if you haven't seen Falcon and the Winter Soldier and you haven't, but it's been out for a while, so it's spoilers. Not really spoilers, but anyway. People from Wakanda come into the Falcon and the Winter Soldier because Bucky is White Wolf. Bucky Barnes, my favorite. Anyway, so I feel like integrating White Wolf into Wakanda Forever is probably one of the better choices. What just happened? Did anyone else hear that? That was really weird. It sounded like someone was shuffling papers behind me. Ooh, okay. Well, you can't make this up, folks. This is what happens on live streams. It literally sounded like someone was like, here, I have some paper, like shuffling like this, like counting paper. Ooh, that was weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to watch this back and see if there's any little floaty things happening behind me. Okay, Ron says, I need a Silver Surfer movie without the not so fantastic. Fantastic Four was absolutely terrible. I did not enjoy Fantastic. Well, okay. I don't not dislike. Okay. That's the wrong thing to say. I hate your ghost. Ask it. Okay. This is actually weird that you say ask it to turn the lights off. Last week, was it? On 3 different occasions, I was in here and I heard, like, just like this, my door shut, and you heard the light switch go, and then the lights turned off. That happened to me 3 times. Okay, so anyway. Okay. Sorry, guys. That was really weird. Huh. Great. Ron, have you heard about... Yeah, Ron has heard about the ghost. He has heard about the ghost for sure. Yeah. Ron, I told you about that, but you were probably tired. Told you all spooky season is over. It is like always spooky season here. There's, one time I was sending Justin a Snapchat, and it was the filter with like the bunny ears that you can do with a friend, and I was like sitting here and I was like dee talking, and then all of a sudden there's nothing behind me, but the friend one, like the second bunny, showed up. I was like, okay, bye. Yes, and as a brother believes. No, thank you. The American lifestyle. It's cold here in Florida. I think it's gonna snow. Like, yeah, it's cold there. It's only 9 degrees warmer in Orlando than it is here in Ontario. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah. Sorry about that little ghost situation. Okay, but yeah, anyway, so I think that they need to integrate Bucky into Wakanda Forever. That's all I'm saying. But who knows? I don't know. Are they going to have a season 2 of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? But now it's not going to be Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's going to be Captain America and the Winter Soldier. I don't know. Or who knows? Or Captain America and White Wolf. Who knows? That was a really good series. I know Justin was kind of like about it. I really enjoyed it. But I also love Bucky, so yeah, I think Bucky's a critical part of Wakanda now. Like he has to be a part of it, so that's my humble opinion on that. But yeah. So we have hit that hour mark. So usually I only stay on here for an hour. So we will chit chat again on Wednesday for WDW Wednesdays, where we're going to talk about all the latest Disney Park news. And if the news is a little bit quiet, then maybe we can talk a little bit more about Marvel. So we will do that. But thank you so much for tuning in. Always, always, always a great pleasure having you guys join me. And thank you again for following along with SwishWilly and Disney. And if you haven't yet, please make sure you hit that subscription button and hit the notification bell so you never miss out when we go live. Thank you so much and have an awesome night.